I know it's the cliche thing to do. I know it's January 1st, probably January 2nd by the time you're watching this. But I wouldn't be me if I didn't sit here and do a little retrospective of 2017. I know, at least as far as the channel goes, that we've ended on a down note. Not a lot of videos, not a lot of new content. It's coming. But 2017 has been a life-changing year. Not in all the ways I wanted it to be. I can't sit here and say, oh yeah, everything's great. But 2017 was the year that I went to Origins. It's the year that I spent a lot of time really pushing this channel. It's the year that I got board games on this channel. And it's the year that it's the year that I went to Fremont and I started feeling like I had a Star Trek home again. More than that, I've got a Star Trek Adventures roleplay crew that excites me. I spend so much time thinking about that, which probably accounts for some of the Attack Wing content diminishing. But it's because it's new and it's shiny. And when things are new and shiny, they get the attention. I sit here and I look at the new content that's come out in 2017. And we saw some fantastic Attack Wing product, new faction packs, regardless of the cards that are there. The fact that they're doing faction packs means so much, right? It's a different way to procure items in this game. And it's a way to get a fair amount of product in one fell swoop. It's marketing. And yeah, it makes it a little tougher to buy duplicates, a little more expensive, but it's there. We've got a new starter set. This game's almost 5 years old, and it's got new life. That means something. In the gaming world, a lot of things don't last 5 years. So for this game to be on its second wind, like official second wind, there's good stuff coming. The content we're seeing spoiled from the independent faction pack, the first one, the card packs for the Ferengi, for the Borg. These are serious game changers. Worlds 2018, Nationals 2018, they're going to look absolutely nothing like what we saw in 2017. Some of my favorite memories from the year happened at Origins. Walking around the convention center, walking around after Nationals, spending time in the hotel room with Joseph and Peter and Tucker, and just being people, just hanging out, chatting, plotting, having a good old time with it all. Hanging out after Worlds with Jordan and Steve and James and other people that I'm forgetting, Richard and Ben. Like, you guys don't understand what it's like for me to feel like I belong. For most of my life, I've been the guy that's been on the outside. And in the world of Star Trek, specifically Star Trek Attack Wing, but when it comes to the shipyard, I have a place where I fit in. And yeah, I know it's my channel, I obviously fit in, but you guys have embraced me. And you guys have said, hey, David, what you do has merit, what you do has value. And yeah, in 16 rather than 17, that was probably a little more evident. But the people that have stuck with me, that are still watching these videos, that are still saying, yeah, hey, I enjoy it. What you are doing is fun. you guys are coming along with me in my journey, my nerdum, my geekdom, and I'm having a blast. After one of my numerous rant videos, somebody sent me a message, and I forget who you are, I'm sorry, but essentially you said, stop trying to make content that appeases everybody and do what you have fun doing. And that's going to stop the burnout, that's going to stop everything else. You're going to have a lot more fun. And that's what I'm doing. And I'm having so much more fun with it all. It's a lot easier to do something that you love and something that you have fun with. And, there's moments where I go, maybe this new generation of attack wing cards makes it so maybe I'm not the best guy for it anymore. Maybe I haven't adapted quickly enough. But I'm also not going to give up. And I'm still going to stick with this all, and I'm trying to figure this stuff out. I'm working on it. It's, there's a lot to process here. And I know people are processing and people have had stuff in. I've had so much going on and trying to figure stuff out. I am trying to get work lined up because David needs a job. David needs something in his life that gets him out, working, earning money. And no, I'm not begging, but I'm stating facts. Like, this is state of the shipyard. It's just what it is. So, yeah. I'm looking, I'm applying. It's tough. It's hard when you're constantly met with, you're awesome, but you're not what we're looking for. So, yeah, I don't know what more to say. More stuff's coming. Corey, Kyle, and I are still in the middle of Pandemic Legacy Season 2. We're having a blast with that. Star Trek Ascendancy will happen at some point. My Borg expansion is due in, goodness, I think it's February is when the other stuff I pre-ordered at the same time finally gets released. Note to self, in the future, don't pre-order so much stuff all in one order. It really makes waiting tough. But yeah, because it's Star Trek gaming, and I like Star Trek gaming. I finally got Star Trek Panic. I've played it a couple of times, getting the rules, figuring stuff out. I'll film that. That'll be a cool thing to have on the channel. Again, right? My gaming experience, my nerdum. And the shipyard is still about more than just me and more than about my experiences. So I'm always looking for more people to share what they think and share their journeys. That's why I'm happy to have a Private Little War on the channel. They'll be around as long as they want to be around. I'm happy to keep them going. I want to do more with like Star Trek timelines, but that's time investment. It's totally doable. We'll see. We'll see what all happens. All up in the air. You guys have kind of given me some good feedback about the gameplay footage and things you want to hear there. So I'm making some choices. I know how to shake some things out and have variety with how I present that content. It's good. It's good to have some different ideas there. So, yeah, I like what we got going. USS Hadfield, the Star Trek Adventures campaign, that'll keep going. The roleplay is great there. My crew is going to be dealing with Q here in January. That'll be very, very interesting. Got some good challenges lined up for them. We had our Mirror Universe playthrough. Nick ran that. That was a lot of fun. I finally got to sit back and play, which is something I enjoy. I don't always have to be in control. It's nice to hand the reins off every once in a while. And it's such a fun system. It's a very narrative-based system and a very good storytelling system. So yeah, we're faced with a doomsday machine that was rather different because it's the mirror universe, and the specifics of all of that, well, go watch, find out. But yeah, I think that's about all I wanted to say. Thank you guys for watching, for listening. There's not much to watch here, but for listening, for caring, and yeah, I'm still around. I haven't gone anywhere. I know you haven't necessarily heard directly from me in a while, but I am here. I will be here. I will be gone for like a week in January. I'm having minor outpatient surgery, but it will preclude me from recording and making content. I'm going to try to record a bunch of stuff before that happens so I can be editing and putting stuff out, but we all know how things go when I say that I'm going to do that and then it doesn't ever actually happen. So I make no promises, but I will attempt to do that. So here's hoping. Again, thank you guys for being around. Thank you guys for supporting me, and until next time, we'll see you around the shipyard. Take care.